Hello YouTube, this is part 2 of how to land the rear hand or the right hook to the body. This is part 2, please watch part 1 for the context because I'm demonstrating how somebody on a YouTube short is teaching people wrong. So allow me to put on my gloves and again watch part 1 because I'm demonstrating why homeboy is teaching people wrong. This is my right hand. I don't, some of my phones, the camera's mirrored, so it would look like it's my left. I'm gonna go into detail about how to set up this hand and where your feet should be at. And I should be comprehensive. Nobody wants to play with me. I don't have a partner to demonstrate this on because people want to play like they're fighters here in this douchebag state, and when someone's better than them, they don't want their girlfriend to find out. So that's why I'm kind of solo, and there's nobody to wrap this thing for me. So yeah, watch part 1, and let me show you how it's done. And again, if you're one of my subscribers because of my little kitty cat, you're really cool, and she loves you too. So without further ado, the guy on the wrong video, I'm about 3 feet away from this bag. The guy in the video that I'm critiquing is saying with this basic stance to stay out here, dip down, open your hand, and go like this. That's very wrong because here's this guy, if that's the opponent, dipping down, opening this hand, going like this. At best, this is what's going to happen to you. At little worse, that's what's going to happen to you. At very worst, that is going to happen to you. So, how you really would set up this hand to the body, granted, I'd probably turn my hand down over. So first, let's say this guy is right-handed, okay? He's right-handed. So that means when I circle this way, I'm coming through all this open. That'd be the equivalent of you circling around here. Here's me, this is you, coming through this guard. So I'm here, I'm going like this, and going low. And for me, looking low, looking high, really committing to the high. Even if the guy blocks it, even if the guy blocks it, okay? Going here, I'm going light, low, heavy, high, right? And yes, always have this hand cocked up here or ready to parry in case they jab me back. Push down this hand, right? So all of a sudden, I'm gonna start circling this way. Not yet, last minute, jabbing. Then I'm either gonna jab and miss on purpose, or I'm gonna square up and throw an upper, like an uppercut jab. Most likely hitting with the last 3 knuckles. Okay, so I like to stay square like this. So I'm gonna miss on purpose. You're opening this up, you're taking a risk. Coming here, so stepping forward, coming here, rolling under. You have to close the distance. You have to close, so how that was missed on purpose. And after you land that hand, there's still one more thing you have to do. So I was jabbing, committing, jabbing, jab, committing. Another reason why I'm circling this way is when I finally go this way, kind of makes him have to readjust what his game plan is. Just come in here, all of a sudden miss on purpose. And last thing you want to do is, let's say I'm the bigger dude and I want to close the distance. I could probably end right there and try to like grab, smother. But there's ways to get out, like hit and run, hit, run. So yeah, I'll come here, upstairs. I'm already hiding behind this shoulder, pivot out. So long story short, you can't be back here, drop, open, and go like that. Most likely you're gonna, I can't even think of another scenario where you can't set it up without a jab or upper jab or even lunging hook. There's a lot of, you ever seen people swing a baseball bat? Pretty much the same thing, but it's the power coming under. Oh, that's a cross. It's almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. So on purpose, I like to turn these over, meaning hit with the palm down. Just come in here, committing to that upper jab. So remember, you can fake going high, like so. You're getting him used to this pattern. I go like this, and then I restart going this way. Boom, boom. Then I restart going this way. Boom, boom. Restart going this way. Jab this way. So, cool beans. And also with punches that you're really committing to. Also. Hiya, whatever you do. Sat. So, getting those jabs in. Bring it below. High. Getting them used to high. I got kind of lazy feet. Got lazy feet nowadays, but you get the point. So, none of this. Dip down, open up. Heck no. No way. There is this way you can kind of get away with that. So, boom. I'm covering my face, now opening up. I'm not even trying to get anything. So I call it this is a cross block. I forgot what boxer. This is a regular cross block. Very rare people go like this. This way, you're protecting your rib. This is against your rib. This could parry. You can absorb one to the kidney and brush it off. This one's for jabs, hook. It has weaknesses. Right here, my kidney's open, and I'm susceptible to a right overhand. But if I reverse it, it's the reverse. You can, if you're slick, you can probably get an uppercut in there, but most likely you can't hit me in the head. But now this is more exposed, all that. Ooh. There's no perfect whatever, but I might come here, open up, right? Block it out. I like to cross block a lot. So watch, now I open up here, and I go up top. So I was doing the same thing, but missing on purpose, blocking, opening this, right? I'm blocking, I just want to get out. When you move back, you never move back more than 2 without cutting an angle, meaning, oh shoot, he's attacking. I pivot this way. He's attacking. Check this out. So I brought my feet together. I went this way, and I turned this way. Brought my feet together. It's like, but at a side. If you're really slick, you can do it like this. Like I'm my shoulder pivoting like this. Good way to learn that stuff is when the back comes, get in front of the bag, dodging the bag. That'll be a different video, okay, footwork. If you want to learn that, comment. But again, so jab, 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 come this way, walk. I gotta remember to breathe. Really committing on those heavy upper jabs, whether they're blocked or not. I can get away with all this. Usually my hands are down, I'm way back here. I'm usually the taller guy. If the guy was taller than me and I was this close, I'd be kind of more square. Like hopefully you're more stocky. And I'd be covering up a lot more if I was in his range. Maybe your style's like this. Like, oh, see, I'm so used to cross blocking. So maybe your style is like this. So you're coming in, and my feet are being lazy, I know. So come here. This on purpose is to block. Wind it up. Whether that hits or not, I'm showing him I'm opening this. So then he's getting used to boom, going really wide with that, right? Get in the habit of when you're close, you're gonna get tagged. So either if your style is like this to move your head or to block, mine is the cross block. Weaknesses of a cross block is my right arm is offline. If I were to block your stuff and hit you, it doesn't have a lot of power, but my left is still relatively there. So now that he's expecting this to come low, I'm gonna move my head out of the way offline, come upstairs. Watch part one of this. It's always close the distance, execute, escape plan. And sometimes they flow together, meaning like it's not just close the distance and execute. It's close the distance while executing, right? Execute, and then look, I execute to escape. I hooked and swiveled out of there. So it's like I close the distance and execute at the same time. Execute, right? And then check this out. From here, I switched out of the way. That was a very sloppy D'Amato shift. D'Amato, custom auto. Mike Tyson's trainer. So anyways, long story short, you don't stay back here, come down, open, and think. Again, if I get used to that pattern, I'm gonna go right in their dome if it's MMA or kickboxing or whatever. So the best scenario that's gonna happen to them is when that arm's coming over here, you basically hit me in the back. Hit me in the back of the shoulder or something. And I went boosh right in the face. So again, if you're gonna go with this body shot, right? At least like this. I mean, I would rather do a straight. This is more me. That's more me to like, am I gonna go high, low? Or am I gonna go low, high? It's a lot of like one, fake, like fake, one, fake, one, fake, one, fake, 1, 2, get the fuck out. Get distance, reset, catch your breath, right? Am I gonna fake, one, get back, fake, one, fake, fake. One. Get out. Fake, fake, fake. 1, 2. Getting the fuck out. That was basically a sloppy version of I went to a right cross, and then it's hopefully he's gonna right cross or something too, and I got the fuck out. And yes, I've accidentally like came here and gotten my head, like my neck squished in or something like that. Every time you throw a power move, it takes a risk, because even like this right here, that was my lead leg. If I want to throw my rear leg, I have to really stop, plant my weight. So another video will be kicks. That was sloppy. I show things sloppy on purpose to exaggerate what I'm talking about, okay? And when you're jabbing, if you're the taller guy at least, even if you're shorter, I believe, it's like a fencer's sword. I have a sword here, right? I'm stabbing, I'm pushing off this back foot. That look weird, but pushing off that back foot and stabbing. So if I'm gonna stay at a side, push, that's where the power comes. But again, if the guy's a little bit taller than me, I'm gonna naturally be like square in the pocket, because playing reach is now dangerous, because he could probably left hook me through here. If I'm the taller dude, I stay right on the outside, I feel comfortable dropping my hands, because I save energy. Being like this forever, the whole time, really puts a lot of strain on the shoulders. Also, when your hands are kind of down, they kind of don't know where the angle's coming from. So this was all assuming that he's right-handed and you're right-handed. If it was mirrored and he's left-handed, if you're right-handed, most likely you're orthodox. Your right hand is back. It's waiting for the heavy work, because this has a lot more power than this. And if you're left-handed, most likely, like 99% of the time, people go the other way. So if he was the other way, what would be going on is I kind of would reverse it. So his right hand is in the way. So all this is open. This will be another video, Orthodox versus Southpaw. If you like this video, comment that you want to learn this move, the flip side. If you were like, comment, are you Orthodox or Southpaw? This move, whatever you want to learn, how to set up a right hand, a left hook, whatever. I'll give you an example. When his hand's like this, I'm most likely gonna pat that hand down a lot, like stepping outside his front foot, stepping outside that front foot, patting that hand down and coming up top this way, or to like the kidney, right? And sometimes you can pat that hand down and straight. Against the southpaw and you're right-handed, straights work really good. Against an orthodox fighter, patting it down this way and overhands work better than straight crosses usually because you have to clear this hand, for example. Long story short, this video was about, you don't stay back here open. Maybe you can open, but I kept my face kind of protected, right? Like if I was like this, if this was my stance, I would never do that. So I'm missing on purpose, going like this, showing a wide arc. Missing on purpose, coming up top. And if you're interested in these kind of videos, like and comment, and comment what you want to know. How did I throw that overhand? Like, this is a proprietary secret. Look how powerful this overhand is. So same thing, right? Am I gonna go downstairs? I went up, right? Even upper jab, right? Upper jab. Ow, that hurt my elbow. That was the money maker right there. Pretty decent power. My feet are sloppy nowadays. I'm pretty flat-footed now, but I got my excuses. Tore my Achilles. Got athlete's foot really bad. But yeah. So anyway, the video's over. If you want to keep watching for a minute, this is kind of what I do just for a workout, right? There's a proprietary secret. When I'm just these jabs, right? Meaning I'm back here, I'm staying the outside, I'm kind of going light, right? I'll actually inhale instead of exhale, right? So back here, but then when I'm building up energy, and when I finally feel, it's a little proprietary secret. It's a very rare technique. But I mean, granted, if your breath isn't on point and you're inhaling and they just happen to at the same time, it's gonna knock more of the air out of you. Everything in life's a risk anyways. So, yep. Anyways, nowadays, I just what I should do is work out more. And if you know what mistake I'm making right now, guess what mistake I'm making right now? Give me 3 seconds. I'm not keeping this hand up because if I was being pressure tested, but right now, maybe developing bad habits, but it's just to work out, you know what I mean? Notice how I picked up my foot. Usually, remember to throw your shoulder in things. So I just picked up my foot through my shoulder and it like tripled the power. Look at this hook. So I square up a little bit. All I do is throw my shoulder but pick my left foot up at the same time. It's kind of a bad example, but all right, a little bit off balance there. Yeah. I don't get to train much anymore. And you don't want to stop and pause like I just did. Like I'm jabbing, then telegraphed. You want to do that. Kind of just want to throw it off the fly, or whether you're going backwards or forwards. Anyways, thanks for dropping by and watching the video and stuff. So again, you guys, watch part 1. Look for the video with the same title, but it says part 1. And I'm showing how that guy is gonna get people knocked out. Because you open that hand up, and it just went like that. You open that hand up and you know how bad it would be if you took a shin to the bridge of your nose. You guys have a really good one. Also, again, comment what you would have learned, because I don't know if you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but striking is a lot of position before execution also. Depends on how they're standing. Depends on how you're standing. Orthodox, southpaw, square, bladed, karate. They call it like kibadachi and zen kutsurachi, and I forget what the other one's called, kokutsurachi. Basically, like, are you square all the way? Are you kind of at a side? Are you really at a side? They all have pros and cons, and then couple that with, are they southpaw, are they orthodox, are they square, are they crouched, are they whatever. So anyways, guys, I've been doing martial arts since 1993. Have a good one.